Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Fabledom. And look at that, behold the majesty of the Palace of CupboardVale. I do like our lovely new palace, I do think it looks very good. I mean, I know it's not very big and it's nowhere near finished. All we have right now is a main hall here and a living quarters here, but my goodness me, that is going to change very, very quickly indeed. We're going to add lots of very exciting palacey bits and bobs. There's spires and rooms and garden bits and everything else, so we're going to change this around. So right now I do think it looks quite good, but very soon it's going to look even better, which is wonderful. And I think really that's going to be possibly top priority job number one. We do of course have some new objectives down here to go on our third date with Farrah. We have to build a Tinker's Guild, whatever that gives us I'm not entirely sure, and then also we have to help Farrah out with some requests, but that's fine, we can do that, that's not a problem at all. Anything to help our beloved Farrah, and as well as doing those two things, I would also like to, if we could, go over to here and do the final wave from the Arena of Trials. Now I'm not quite sure what that's going to entail. So far it's all been scaly bellies, hasn't it? Just a load of skeletons. Maybe the final wave will either be a great big kind of endlessly respawning pile of skeletons, or there'll be some sort of skeleton boss type thing, like a great big kind of skeleton wizard or something, I don't know. But there's going to be something to make it a little bit trickier than the other waves, I imagine, because, you know, it's the final one. And if we do complete that, and we manage to sort out the final wave, we get a great reward, which does sound very intriguing as well. So I would like to do that too. So we have got a lot to get sorted out here, but let's go and see what we can add to the wonderful Palace of CupboardVale. What shall we tack on next? So we've got all the people working there. That's all very good. And now we have all of these kind of optional bits and bobs. So we can add all of these in. What's going to be the most useful? I mean, that does seem quite good. Gaining 10 nobility every 200 days. That's not bad at all, because the nobility can be quite handy for all the different event type things. So that would be quite useful. That one there, what's that? Pay 20 less family aid per noble assigned. Okay, so that'll save us a little bit of money, but I'm not so bothered about that. We earn quite a bit of money, so that should be fine. Ministry of Culture. Global happiness has increased, but happiness is on 95, which is not too bad. So that's, you know, I think we'll get one eventually, but not right now. That is going to make the missions a little bit shorter that we go on, which I suppose is no bad thing. The Ministry of Nourishment, reduce fabling hunger by 10%. Now that would be quite handy, because that will make our food last an awful lot longer. So maybe we could go for the Ministry of Nourishment, or maybe even the Ministry of Parks. That does sound quite good as well. Beauty gives an extra 5 desirability per noble assigned. So if we put 2 nobles in there, that's going to be an extra 10 desirability for all the things that create sort of, you know, beauty and desirability and what have you. And we have a lot of that around. We know that CupboardVale is particularly beautiful, so that would be quite good. I think maybe we go for those two. So the hunger one and then the Ministry of Parks. The only thing is, we only have, I think, 3 nobles. We've got 3 nobles out of 20. We can only ever have, I think, 20 nobles because we can only build 1 living quarters. We can only have 1 of those. We've got 1 out of 1. And I don't think we can build another palace. I'm fairly sure we can't do that. No, the palace is sort of greyed out. So that's it. We have 20 nobles, so we can't have all the nobles working in the feast hall and all of them working in all of the different little kind of tower ministry things. So we kind of have to switch them around to where they're going to sort of, you know, fit best at that particular moment in time. But I do think that maybe making the fablings a little bit less hungry and therefore making our food last a bit longer would be quite useful. So how about we get a Ministry of Nourishment? Which does sound a little bit boring, but we'll go for it. Okay, so it's a lovely sort of, it's got a lower bit and then a kind of a tower bit. It's got a little sort of tower sticking out of it, which is quite nice. It's got its own sort of, it's got its own doorway and some plants and things. Oh, that's quite nice. I mean, where do we put this? Where do we put this? What if we put that across the back, sort of like, oh, is it going to get in the way of those guys though? Are they going to get grumpy? If we put a building here, are they going to get cross? because they're not going to be able to see out of their windows. It's not a very good view, is that? I wouldn't say. Okay, do you know what? Maybe we just put that at the back. This can be one of the things that just sort of lives at the back, maybe. Let's put it... We'll put it there, and then maybe... Hang on, what are the lovely other things? There's lots of sort of wall bits and wall towers and wall sections and such. So, yeah, okay, that's fine. So possibly, yeah, maybe a few people in the comments on the previous video did point out that we don't have any walls just yet. And, you know, the hedges are lovely, but they're not that good as a defensive measure. I think if somebody was determined enough, they could possibly get over a small hedge. But yeah, if we had walls, that might be quite good. That might be quite handy. So maybe we do put some walls right around the edge and then kind of have gardens on the other side of the walls. Maybe, I don't know. But let's get that thing then, so Ministry of Nourishment, and we'll tuck that into that corner like that. Okay, right. So the first new bit of Palace has gone down, which is all very exciting. I like that. That's all good. Okay, right. So they're going to get on with building that. It's going to take a little while, I imagine. That's fine. We also do need to get some more people in. We need to get people in for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, we need more fighty people. So we could do with more people to become soldiers and what have you. I think... How many more did we have? I forget the capacity we had. So we've got 2, space for 2. That's 4 and 6. Was it 8 we had? And, 10. So we can get 10 more fighty people, which I think would be quite good. But of course, to get 10 more fighty people, we need 10 more people to move in the first place. We're going to need some more housing going on. And because we have a thing up here now, where they're generating feast supplies, because at some point we are going to have a lovely, great big kind of banquet hall type thing in the palace, to make the feast supplies, they make them from the grape juice. So effectively, it's wine. It's wine. They're giving it a fancy name, but it's wine. So, yeah, we're going to have to do something with that as well. We're going to need to get ourselves, I would say, possibly a couple of wine farms. But I don't know where they could go. Could they go up on this hill? Could they go up on this hill? Or would they just kind of be better suited over here? They might be better over here, possibly. Maybe they could go over here. And we could have a little kind of living area over here. So get some peasants in, and then get a couple of the grape farms, whatever it is, vineyards, whatever, will be up and running. Get them over there. They can work on producing the grape juice stuff. And then, yeah, we'll get some more people in, and eventually they can come over here, do some training, and become soldiery types. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. That's what we will do. So we'll work on the sort of palace thing over there. That's fine. And we shall try and get some stuff sorted over here. Now, how are we going to do this? We're going to get rid of that little bit of road, because that's just a bit weird. So that can go. Now, the only thing is, people don't want to live next to a pigsty. And I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I get that. I think that's a sensible thing to not want to live next to, because that might be potentially a little bit whiffy. However, if we are going to build over here, we might need to move that possibly. The stonemason has a sort of border over to there of undesirability. The coal maker's kind of over here. The regenerator! It's not doing anything. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. We should possibly move the regenerator to over here. I think somebody said that in the comments, and I completely forgot. Sorry, person in the comments, hang on. We'll put the regenerator over here, look, because we've got stone there. So if we put that just there, and then put somebody back in it, I mean, they live a bit far away now, but that's okay. Is that now being regenerated? I think it should be reaching that. Okay, yep, I forgot about that. There we go. That's all sorted. Right, there we go. One sort of thing out of the way. Yeah, the pigsty. Where could the pigsty go? It can't go any more in this direction, because then it's going to affect those houses. How about then, could it be over here? Could it go over here? Okay, so I'm going to remove the worker, pick it up, and... bother. Okay, I think we might need to rejig things around down here a bit. So the windmill, that can just move. because that can just go anywhere. Entrance is blocked. It doesn't really matter. Do you know what? Why don't we put it up here for fun? Let's put it up on high so it can look quite nice up on a hilltop. There we go. And we'll move those stockpiles out the way as well. Just sort of pop them up there too, just so they're out the way. Okay, right, so they're up there. And yeah, it looks quite good up on a hill. That's quite nice. Right, and then we want to get the regenerator. Sorry, take you out of that. I do apologise. I'm messing you about a bit. And then put that to... even can we move it as far over as that? I think we can assign somebody to it. And I still think it reaches that stone. So that's fine. And then... take the pigsty and put the pigsty over here. Okay, and leave a gap in case we need a road going through the middle. And then assign a person into there. Okay, they are living a little bit far away, are the people working in these, which is maybe not overly helpful. But there we go, it is what it is. Oh, we've completed a mission. Boar riders for the scary night guy. Okay, yep, success, brilliant. We got 50 prismatic liquid. I don't know what to do with the prismatic liquid, but we have acquired a decent pile of it, I would say. It's produced in the prismatic liquid extractor using grapes and grain. But what do we need it for? I don't think we've found a use for prismatic liquid, have we? Unless it's like a late game type of a thing. That's what we're interested in. What is laughably called grape juice, but most of the people would indeed call wine. But yeah, okay. So yes, we want to make some of that. So now we can go back over here and we could possibly look at how we actually do the whole growing of the grapes. Okay, so a grape farm. It's a special type of farm, not a regular one. It's one of these. So if we get a grape farm, so they gather grapes and attach crops, it's 150 money to put down. That's not a problem. It's a tiny bit of upkeep. It does employ 4 peasants. Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build a little kind of living area over here, aren't we? So we're going to have quite a few houses and, an inn and various other things to make them happy, and then get in the grape farms. That's what we might do. And if we could, maybe get in the fisherman's hut too, because we're looking low on fish, and we've got fish over here. We might as well make the most of it. So, yeah, we'll try and do that as well. Okay, I want a granary too. So, we want to avoid here. So, the kind of end of that road is where we can begin. So, how about we do a bit across like that? Yeah, hang on. There we go. Too close to water. So, I've confused you. And then kind of up like... Can it go up here? Yes. Oh, apparently it can... We can build a path all the way up and over that thing, can we? Can we? Okay, I'm just gonna draw a thing there like that. Oh, okay. Right. The roads are quite forgiving then. I would have thought that would be a bit steep. Okay, nope, that's fine, apparently. I thought that was the way up. I thought that was the way up onto this kind of hill. I didn't realise you could just build a road right over it. Okay, right, there we go. There we go. That's going to be fun going down that with some sort of hand cart type thing. Right, so on this side, we can build. Okay, so let's get some basic housing in, shall we? So we shall get a little homestead in. You guys can have bees, because of course you can. And you can have a dog house. You can go for all the animals. And then we'll have another one over here. Like so. You can have a toilet over there. And then you can have a greenhouse over there like that. There we go. So that's going to be 4 workers. So that's 1 farm, if you like. So 1 grape farm sorted out. But then, over here, we're going to need other stuff as well. So we're going to need a well. That's fine. So if we put the well here, that means we can sort of have many houses along there covered by the 1 well. So put that there. And then maybe on this side of the road, we could also have the inn. Yeah, so the inn could go here, and that can cover the houses as well, which is good. So pop that down. If we put it there, it's too close to water. Bother. Okay, put it there. So that's something to generate a little bit of happiness, which is quite good. Decor. Can we put anything exciting down? Flower queen. Oh yeah, one of those. Yeah, put one of those down. Big fancy statue, just to make them happy. Okay, right, so that's quite good. And then we're just going to do the same again, get some more housing in. You guys can have a washing line and a tree, very good. And then over here, we shall get ourselves some more bees, because bees are great. And you guys can have a loo. And the loo can be near to your house. Lucky you. So that's now 2 farms worth of people. But then we're going to need, I think, a granary to put all the grapes in. I assume they hold grapes, granaries. I assume they can accommodate grapes. Yeah, they can accommodate grapes and the grape juice. So maybe, yeah, we're going to need one of those in. See, I think if we build a road going up like that, but that's going to be a bit of an issue, isn't it? Hang on. Where does that well reach? So if we have a path going through the middle, like so, and then get some more housing. Let's have another house there. Just got to keep the housing going, get more people in. You can have a tree and a doghouse over there. Splendid. And then get one more. So that'll give us another 4 workers. So one person can work in the inn, and a couple of people can go and work in the granary. And then we might possibly have somebody left over. I'm sure we can find a job for them. It'll be fine. So chickens and, I don't know, another clothing line. Put the clothing line there. Okay, so build all of those. That's going to take a while to get done because, yeah, there's quite a lot of building work there. But yeah, that'll get sorted out, hopefully. And then what else can we put in? What else can we add over here? Labourers Guild is going to be too far away from the commoners, so not one of those. A marketplace. Could we fit one of these in anywhere around here? We could potentially fit one in. Oh, have I just put... No, botherations. I've put the Flower Queen in, where we could, if we rejigged things... I think it's too near the water, actually. I think it's going to be too near the water, but we could... Could we build it there? If we rejig the roads a little bit, could we get a market in just there? I think we can. That might be quite exciting. Okay, so take those roads out, and can we fit the marketplace in? Yes, we can. Okay, pop that in like that. There we go. A brand new exciting marketplace goes in, and then we can just connect the roads up like that, which is all very good. Okay, so then we can get people working in there. Oh, is that noble? That's commoners. Oh. Okay, we might need to build a new commoner area around here somewhere. Maybe. Could we get some commoners living up on the hill? That might be quite fun. Get a little kind of commoner area set up over here. But we could fit that in, couldn't we? We could fit that in. I know they don't want to live next to these guys, but I think that's far enough away. I mean, yeah, those houses aren't in yet, so we can't see their area of kind of undesirability, but we could potentially put one up on a hill. That might be quite fun. That could be something that we think about. Okay, right. I mean, now let's not do that. I'm getting all giddy and excited. We've got way too much going on. How are they doing over here? Have they started work on this? Waiting for planks and bricks. Okay, yep, that's fine. That's good. They can sort that out. That's all splendid. Okay, so what else do we need? So we've got ourselves 2 farms worth of workers. Got a granary. Got somebody to work in the inn. And then, yes, okay. If we get another house, so pop that house. It's not going to be on the road, unfortunately, but it will do. We can build the house there. You guys can have a loo and you can have a tree like that. Okay, build that. Wonderful. And then could we, just thinking about food, get a fishing dock thing set up? There we go. Put one here. That'll do. Click to place. Yeah, absolutely. Pop one of those there. And then that means that maybe we could get some more fish. And then could we potentially put a granary in maybe over here? Pop a granary in across this side and then fill that bit in with like nice decoratives or whatever. So put the granary in like that. Could we fit in any more houses across here? So put some more, another, 3 houses. So that's another 6 workers. And then over here, put all the farms down. Get all the grapes on the go. I think that seems like quite a good idea. Let's do that, shall we? I'm sure this is not going to cause any problems. You guys can have some chickens, and you can have a dog house. There we go. The dog can look after the chickens. It can be a chicken dog. And then that can go there. You guys can have a tree, because that's nice. You can have a washing line. And then one more house. And, okay. No, we haven't got anything finished yet. I do apologise. Again, join the queue. Just join the back of the queue. You'll get in eventually. Just please be patient. Of course, winter has arrived. A subtle visual clue about winter. Okay. So the final house we're going to build over here, you can have bees and you can have a toilet at the end of the garden. Okay. So that should be plenty of housing. That's going to be a lot of effort. That's going to be a lot of work to get sorted out. So let's get people in over here. Let's get all that sorted out. I think we might need another coal maker. If we're going to add all these houses, we're going to need another coal maker, aren't we? Okay, where can we fit one of those? Coal maker, entrance is blocked, too close to a hill. Just here. Is that okay? That's a bit near to the fields, but nobody's that bothered. Okay, put a coal maker in over there, please. Maybe one of those people could work in it or whatever. I'm not quite sure. But right, okay. Let's just let time tick on. Oh, hang on a minute. Farrah's request. Okay. That's these things over here, is it? Lately, I've been getting more and more into my favourite hobby. Construction. Okay. You did this before, didn't you? Didn't you send us a thing and we sent you some planks? But in order to keep doing it at my pace, I need some help getting more materials. Could you perhaps help me out? Okay, what do you need this time? Another 80 planks. Okay, I'm not averse to giving you many planks, Farrah, but that is quite a lot of planks. But okay, no, we'll help you out. That's fine, because, you are our beloved Farrah, and we want to help you and make you happy and, ensure that we have a lovely, bright, exciting future together. But yeah, we're going to run out of planks at this rate, Farrah. We only have so many planks. Could maybe your new obsession possibly take place with the utilisation of iron? Maybe build things out of metal rather than out of wood. That might be quite useful, Farrah, because, we're running out of planks. Oh, I think one of the houses is done, and they've also got the doghouse and the beehive sorted. Can we please prioritise that well? Because people are going to be moving in, and there's going to be no water, and they're going to get grumpy. Also, how long is it until people move in? 4 days. In 4 days' time, people are going to move in. They can move into that homestead there, which will get us to a population of 252, which means we will become a small kingdom, which is very exciting indeed. Oh, the Ministry of Nourishment is complete, and there it is. Standing alone at the back at the minute, but it can form part of the castle over time. I'm sure we can kind of slot that in. Okay, we have a Ministry of Nourishment. Okay, so if we put somebody into here, it's got to be nobles. So if we put, at the minute, we've only got 3 nobles and they're not doing anything. So let's put all 3 of them into there, and that means Fabling Hunger is down by 30%. So let's get them actually doing something, because the nobles haven't done anything for a while. I think here they are, look. Here they are coming in. So, right, that should have gone up, I would have thought. Hang on, click out and go back in. Oh, there we go. Right, it didn't refresh. Go out and go back in again. Right, 30%. That's very good. And here we go. We've got people wanting to move in. To be fair, these people have been very patient. So yeah, thank you for waiting for so long. Here we go. Welcome 3 peasants, and boop. We are now a small kingdom. Okay, we've got given 1,500 monies. 2 nobles have joined us just immediately. That's fantastic. We get a Ferris wheel, a towering wheel of whimsy, and a circus tent. Performances by some of the most acrobatic and talented fablings can be seen in this tent. Oh, that is brilliant. And 2 nobles as well. Oh, that is very good. That is very, very good. And what we could do is, because it's going to take a while to get all this kind of built and put together. Oh, hang on a minute. We'll come back to that in a second. Oh, no. Okay, right. This is a bit unfortunate. So the Wicked Witch has come back and they've said, ha ha ha, and they've done, some cackling or whatever. Young love, how wonderfully naive. Yep. Okay, so the witch has turned all your Fabelings into skeletons. While the effect remains, the Fabelings' hunger is doubled. But then, of course, we have our people in the Ministry of Nourishment trying to make them less hungry. So this might not be quite as bad as it once was. So instead of spending 10 nobility on this, we'll just deal with it. It's only 20 days. That'll fly by in no time. So, okay, we'll deal with that. Yeah, there we go. Look, so we've got a little bit of a curse thing going on. But yep, that's not going to last forever. And then those, the two new peasants who've joined, they're over here. Okay, they're a bit skeletony right now, but is it not worth turning them into fighty people? Just get a couple of archers trained up. I know they're quite far away, but we're in no rush. They can just take their time. So, yeah, can we just go 1 and 2? Can we do that? Have we got any other unemployed people? Potentially we have. Do you know what? We'll just click that and that. So that's 4 archers, and then just get a couple of sword fighters in as well. There might be nobles going to do that, possibly. But you know what? I'm not that bothered. Let's try and train up some fighty people so we can do this as well. The Arena of Trials is waiting for us. Fergus has got his magic kind of defense bubble goggle thingamajigs on, which is good. So, yeah, we're sort of just needing to build up some more troops. And I think, yeah, if we get another 4 archers and another maybe 4 swordsmen, that's going to be... And then maybe get another 2 archers as well, because the archers are quite good. The archers are quite handy. They're flimsy if they get sort of, meleeed, but they're pretty good at firing from range. And I quite like that. So Fergus can lead the charge. Hopefully he will lead the charge when the attack happens. Last time we had a little bit of a wobble, didn't he? Had a minor crisis of confidence, did Fergus, but I think he's okay now. So yeah, hopefully he can lead the charge, and then everyone else with the swords can just run in with him, and the archers can stand at the back and just fire many arrows. That's the plan, anyway. I notice that the Wicked Witch's magic doesn't reach as far as the military lug. All the soldier types are completely fine. All the people doing other work stuff, like you, whoever you might be, James Isolde there, very skeleton-y, very sort of Tim Burton, but over here the soldiers, all completely fine. Oh, there you go. Well done you lot, good for you. So I don't know if that affects them. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, whatever the case, we'll try and train those people up, and then when that's done, we shall do some more training and just try and fill up our tents. We're not making that much money anymore. The family aid is quite expensive now. 280, and the upkeep is also quite expensive. And yeah, we haven't got people to go and work over here. The marketplace, I imagine people are going to be incredibly far away. So yeah, don't worry about that. We'll sort that out at another point. Okay, right, runtime on very quickly indeed. I think, is the well done? No, even though we prioritise the well, it's not finished. Oh, because of a possible lack of stone. Okay, do you know what? Let's go and do some trading. Farrah, my dear, could we possibly have some stone? Because we're lacking stone, give us 50 stone. That'll be quite nice. And we haven't got that much in the way of wood either. Okay, can we have 50 wood from you? Even though you need the wood to make the planks that you keep asking us for, but okay. And anything else we want? Anything else handy? No, I mean, we've gone through our grain quite quickly. Could we possibly have 100 grain? And can we give you 750 money for that? That's way too much. Okay, 500 money. That's nearly enough. Okay, top it up with some coin. Thought maybe we'd get a discount on this. Sort of mates rates. 525 monies. Yeah, okay, so sort that out. Yep, There we go. Thank you, Farrah. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. We're going to build a Tinker's Guild at some point. What does that do, actually? That's going to be in here. Increase production speeds by trading resources with Farrah's envoys. Oh. Oh, okay. We just traded some resources with Farrah, but not via the Tinker's Guild. Oh, botherations. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We know that we can do that in the future. Right, okay. Run time on very, very quickly indeed. We now just need people to move in. We just need people to move in. So I think this is going to take a while. If people are coming in, every sort of 10 days or so, that's going to take a long time to get people in to fill all of this up. So, okay. Let's keep running time on. Oh, crikeys. Okay. So Farrah would like some stone bricks, which is 50 of them. We've only got 13, or 120 stone, and we can postpone this. Okay, so Farrah is now just going to wait for us to deal with this for as long as it takes, I think. Oh, crikey. Okay, right, Farrah, you might be waiting a while for that one, because we're not very good at gathering stone. But it's just not a thing we do anymore. And what was the other thing you wanted again? Oh, yeah, so bricks or stone. Yeah, that's not really our thing right now. We're struggling with both of those. So yeah, just hold tight. We'll get you some stone stuff eventually. Might just take a little while. Please hold the line. Okay, look at that. More people want to come and stay in CupboardVale, but maybe because we're now a small kingdom, we can accept 4 people rather than 3. Absolutely, yeah, 4 peasants can move in. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome, that's very good. We'll have 1 person working in the inn. Let's get them there right now, please. Sort that out. So they're already in, which is wonderful. And I think that'll leave us with some others to just kind of get pootle about and do some of the jobs. Can somebody work in there? Yes, they can. Ellen Cruz can go and work in there. That's all very good. Okay, happy about that. How are these soldiers doing on their training? Are they still down here doing their training? They're nearly done. They are very, very nearly finished. Okay, right, run time on. How long do the next people move in? Only 12 days. And that does fly by. That does go by pretty quickly on Fable's top speed. So, I mean, yeah, we're down to 11 looks. Yeah, that'll go by pretty quickly. Right, everybody is unskeleton-y, which is much better. And we now have some more fighty people. Look, got ourselves a soldier there. Archers are coming in as well. You, I think, well, more archers. Look, 2 lots of archers. Come over here. Hang on, we'll deal with that in a second. You guys get over there, please. Okay, what's that one? What is this? Spirits of the Forest. We've seen that before. We've stepped on a fairy. We are going to do the right thing and send some help. 5 nobility, which, isn't brilliant because it's not really doing anything, but I don't want to anger the woods. We're nice. We want to make sure that we're looking after our forest friends. So there you go, fairies. I do apologise. Sorry about that. And there we go. Everybody is trained up, which is all very good. So if we put them over there, let's guess. Okay, what's our sort of capacity now? We can have... Hang on, I should be able to work this out using numbers. Each barracks, I feel like it's slightly aggrandising it, calling it a barracks. Each very pretty little tent can accommodate 2 people. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 12 of them. 12 times 2, maths with Penge, is 24, everybody. I did that in my head. And up here are our kind of soldier numbers. So we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22. So we've got 2 more. I think we've got 4, 8, we've got 10. What have we got? Hang on, 4, 8, 10 sword fighters. And 4, 8, 10. That doesn't, hang on a minute. Massive pen just failed. What's happened there? 4, 8, 12, 16. Oh, is that right? And then 18 and 20. Oh no, we've got 4. No, okay, right, sorry about that. There you go, massive pen. It's always a journey. Okay, yeah, it's not 22, it's 20, because that's 16, and that's another 2, which makes 20 after that one and that one. So, right, so we've got 2 tents empty, we should have. I don't know which ones, but there should be 2 empty tents. Oh, it's 2 very exciting pointy ones. So, okay, so I think get 1 more lot of sword fighters, 1 more lot of archers, and that'll kind of complete those blocks off. So yeah, let's do that. We'll have 2 more there, and we'll have 2 more in there, please. Oh, we have... Oh, no. We're out of armaments. We are out of armaments. Okay. Right, that'll give... are they there? Is So the blacksmith, that'll give them something to get on with. Okay, so we're just waiting for one soldier now. Botherations, okay. And it's one archer, I think. One archer, and then we might be able to go and take this on. I mean, it might be completely impossible. I have no idea at all. We will find out. But yeah, I think that's what we have to do. We have to go and just sort of give it a go. We'll see how difficult it is. And look, there's our lovely new Ministry of Nourishment. Looks very pretty. I do like that. Okay, what other things can we add in terms of garden stuff? We've got, spires and things. We've got these bush things that we've got out the front. That's fine. A couple of the sort of little double planted things. Wall sections. A decorative wall for the palace area. Oh, it's like a corner. It's like a corner section. Okay, so could we build some walls? Maybe, I feel like the walls, we'll put the straight walls on. Yeah, look, that could be a corner piece, look. So if we do that, how much is this? It's 5, oh crikey. It's 5 stone bricks. We're going to need many things. Okay, let's not do that now. But then look, we can get the gates going in as well. And then we can have little kind of pathways leading out of the gates onto the main road bit over there. Oh, the castle's going to be amazing when it's done. When it's all finished, with all of its grounds and hedges and mazes and other lovely things, it is going to be a sight to behold. But it's just going to take a while to get there because, everything needs many, many building materials. And it could be quite tricky to do. Over here's looking good, though. Over here is looking pretty good. Have we got... Where are we? Overview menu. We've got quite a lot of unemployed people. 1, 2, 3 unemployed peasants. 4, 5, 6 unemployed We've got many unemployed peasants. Okay, do we need to do that thing where we just wipe the slate clean of everybody and then just put them back into new jobs? And they might move into jobs that are nearer to where they live and work and such like. Do we need to do that? Because over here, we've got people over here. Hang on, what if this fisherman's hut thing? Can we put 3 people in there? Yes, we can. Lily Rousseau, Amelia Bonetti and Alice Patel have all gone in over there. Oh, okay. The granary, that might need a couple of people. Okay, so one person is a bit far away. One person was a little bit remote to that, but okay, that's fine. Right, runtime on nice and quick. Let's see if we can finish this little bit over here. Let's see if we can get that wrapped up and then also bring that around like that, look. Just get a path leading to the front of those houses. That's all very good. Right, they've almost finished doing that. That's very efficient, well done. And then we need to think about this. The grape farms. There's no area of kind of sort of undesirability around them, which is good. So that might help out a little bit. So if we just put one there, and then, okay, we've got 40 sort of vineyard squares. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We can do that. Put them to here. So that's going to be quite a lot. Welcome. Oh, hang on. Pause time. Let's get these down first. That's 30 out of 40. So put 6 into there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay, so that's all of the vineyard stuff over there set up. Okay, so do we welcome... I'm thinking 4 people want to come back in. Do we welcome back in 4 commoners? Because the commoners give us more money in terms of taxes. So we max that out, eke out as much money as we can each month, and then go back to getting the peasants. I think that's what we do. So 4 of those, up to 29. Okay, not very much, but it's fine. Okay, so boop. There we go. Splendid. Those trees are going to fall down, but we're going to get our very first grape farm up and running, which is good. Can we do any missions for anybody? Would anybody like any help? Agnes, could we assist you? We could get 174 iron for simple-minded assistance. Several industrial buildings have recently been sabotaged. In order to keep them running during repairs, some help is required. If we send some Fabelings to help, we can keep part of what they produce as a thanks, and that is quite a lot of iron. That'll help us build, but also it could help us trade. Okay, we've got 11 commoners just kind of hanging around. The 4 who just joined, maybe we've just sent them back out. It's kind of like a little initiation kind of exam type thing. Yeah, okay, wonderful. Start that mission. Don't want to do the other one. And over here, what's your mission? Oh, it's a big sad face mission. No, we're not going to do those. That's not our thing. That's not Princess Betty's style. But yeah, okay, wonderful. Let's see if we can get this done then. So get our first grape farm in. Yeah, we do need another one. We have got a little gap there where we could potentially just build the next one. Or do we put the next one here and just put some nice sort of pretty things in that gap? Let's do that. So we'll have that. And this is going to look very similar to the other one. It's going to be a bit like that and a bit like that. And then I think as many across there as we can. Build that for 550 money. We are looking a little bit dicey for the cash these days. But okay, right, this is fine. We'll get that all sorted out. More people can move in not very many days. And a beauty contest. Oh, that is really well timed. Okay, we know this before. Which is the most beautiful realm? Out of the 9 realms in this beauty contest, your realm ranks in at number 1. Oh yes, we've kept our title. Wonderful. And that means we get given 800 shiny coins. Just as we were saying that money was looking a bit tight, we've been given a big pile of money. Thank you very much, beauty contest organising people. Okay, Ramon has a mission. It's called Ramon Plushie Rush. What's that all about, Ramon? Are you okay? It's a disaster. A witch cursed the Plushie Festival, and now all the Ramon plushies are attacking Fabelings all across the realm. Oh, that sounds ridiculous. Can we go and see that? I'd love to see that in action. Just lots of little Ramon plushies like him with his amazing hat on, just, getting all cross and stabbing at people's toes or whatever. Okay, so we have to pick... Oh, okay. 40 days are going to be gone. That's fine. That'll pass by no time at all. So, okay, Fergus has to go, and then it's just the amount of kind of fighty people that we send. So what if we just send 3 of each? 100% chance of success, and if it does work, we get 34 planks, 10 bricks, and 17 grape juice, in quotes. Read wine for that. But okay, yeah, do you know what? We'll do that. We might as well. The hero and the sort of military folks aren't really doing anything else right now. They're just kind of hanging about for a bit. So yeah, we'll get that done. Oh, crikey. Princess Betty. My teenager. Hang on, the title of this thing is called Pinocchio and Puberty. Okay. Princess Betty, my teenager is growing quite fast. His clothes are getting smaller and smaller. His wooden legs are even starting to crack. I need more materials to maintain him so he can feel like a real boy. Okay. If we hand over 50 planks, we can get 10 nobility. Hand over 80 wood, which we don't have, get 5 nobility, and then we can just say no and lose nobility, or we can think about it. Do you know what? To help Pinocchio during this difficult stage of his life, yeah, we will give him some planks. 50 planks! Geppetto, how big is Pinocchio? 50 planks of wood that's a lot. There's a lot of wood for 50 planks. Okay, fine, Joe, that'll keep him going for a while. That'll allow you to do many repairs for many years. Yeah, okay, that does leave us looking a little bit low on the planks, which is a bit unfortunate, but there we go. Can't really be helped. I guess we could do some trading. Got so much iron. Also, we are lacking wood. Well, I think the wood is going straight into making planks, and we did just use a massive load of wood over here to build all that kind of stuff. Oh, I noticed that these houses here didn't have a well covering them. So I put a well just there, which covers those, but then this house here is too far away from that well and that well. So that house there is getting its own individual kind of private well, which is a bit silly, but there we go. I think one of the grape farms is in. It is. Okay, can we put people in it? Can we do that? No, they're really far away. Okay, we need more people to move in. How long? 2 days. 2 days' time, and we might be able to begin growing our own grapes, which is going to be very good because then we can turn those into feast supplies. And then eventually when we have the Great Hall built, and whatever it is, banquet hall, that kind of thing, we can provide them with lovely, shiny kind of grape juice. We'll take 3 commoners. I assume we extracted 3 commoners. Oh no, but then we can't get the grape. Do you know what? No. 4 peasants, please. We'll take 4 peasants, thank you. And I think 3 of them were over here. So grape farm, yes, yes, no. Okay, so 2 people can now work over here. 2 people can go and grow grapes. And there we go. Got a little grape farm going on with a little vineyard out the back, which is good. And so it's the middle of summer. We might possibly get 1 harvest in there. We might get 1 lot through. I don't think we'll get 2. We might possibly get 1 out of it. I don't know how long they take. But okay, right, that was quite good. And again, we go back to waiting for more people to move in. So another 13 days-ish. How long until our mission's done? 42 days and 30 days. Okay, right, that's fine. Let's just run time on very quickly. Oh no, we're looking at wood, weren't we? Pondering the wood issue. Yeah, we are lacking wood. I think we do have quite a lot of coal makers now as well. Could we... Is it bad living next to a wood chopping thing? Do people hate that? Are people grumpy about that? Where is it? A lumber camp. I don't think it's a bad thing to live next to. I don't think they're that bothered. So if we put one here, that'll reach quite a lot of trees. We'll knock out 2 trees, I think. And then we'll put the little kind of additional thing on as well to knock out 3. But that's a lot of trees we can get down there. It's already on a path. So do you know what? Yeah, we'll put that in over here. So drop that in and add the forester thing as well. So build that for 75 money. Yeah, we can deal with that. That's fine. Get that in. Prioritise that. And then just make sure that, yeah, that is up and running. Because, yeah, our wood is... We're burning through that quite quickly. I mean, possibly literally with all the coal burning things. Because, yeah, we do need a lot of coal now to support all the people that are living here. So, yeah, that might be quite handy. I think it's going in already. I think they're quite easy to put together, aren't they? Okay, so that's gone in. So just add the forester on. Let's wait until that's finished. And boop. Okay. Who can work in them? Peasants or commoners? Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think they're 3 commoners, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Right, so we can get some wood from here. And then I imagine we're going to store it... Oh, not in the marketplace. Maybe they'll just take it over. Oh, not over here. There's not many trees over there. I've kind of blatted the trees out of this bit. I don't know where they'll take it. Maybe immediately to the coal maker, possibly? I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. At least we've got some more wood being chopped down and provided to wherever it needs to actually go in CupboardVale. Okay, another event to deal with. What's going on? Soldiers in need. Yeah, absolutely. 200 money and 2 sword fighters will join us. I think... Is that going to be okay? Is that fine? Okay, we'll just press yes, join us. And we'll see what happens to the numbers. Have they got places to live? I've got no idea. I think our numbers are a bit all over the place at the moment. Because, of course, some of them are away. Some of them are out doing a mission. And we don't know if they're out there surviving, if they've fallen, or whatever. We are now losing money. We are losing money because, yeah, military is 85 money per turn, but upkeep is 859. We have a lot of buildings that we need to upkeep. Okay, 4 more peasants, please. Okay, we're back up to making a little bit of money again, which is quite good. That's maxed out, which is fine. We'll put somebody else in the granary so they can help with that, and then put another 2 people, oh no, another 1 person, sorry, into the grape farm. Okay, and look at that. We've got things on the vines. Oh, look! The grapes are growing. We have CupboardVale's very first vineyard. Oh, it looks quite nice, actually. I think they're being harvested. We've got grapes. We've got grapes. Okay, right. This is fantastic. Look at it. But it does look good. I like the main building. It's got some nice sort of things climbing up the wall. Little kind of tower thing, I assume. That's where they store the grapes in here for a bit. Until they go into the granary. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So now Oh, hang on a minute. Got a world map thing. Oh, it's one of Farrah's missions. Watch your fingers. The reward is quite a lot of open quotes. Grape juice, close quotes. Harvesting isn't Farrah's speciality, but using one of her new inventions, it will be a breeze. She just needs some extra hands to control this super safe, totally union-approved machine. Okay, which unfortunate people would like to possibly get threshed to death in some sort of horrible industrial threshing accident? Maybe we'll send over... all 5 commoners available can go, and then 1 peasant. Because the commoners aren't really doing anything, I don't think. They're just kind of hanging around. So, yeah, okay, begin that mission, please. Let's get that done, okay? How are the other missions? 24, 12, and then 40. But that 40 days one does bring back quite a lot of exciting, definitely not wine, because it doesn't say wine, of course. Where can we build this Tinker Guild thing? Where can we build this? Because that's one of the main goals over here. 10 planks, which we have, and 30 bricks, which we also do have. Oh, it's quite big. It's quite a big structure. It could go in here. It could go in that gap there. That wouldn't be so bad. Should it go over here somewhere? That area is occupied. It fits in there quite well. And it's near to the labourer hut, which does seem to sort of work out. Do you know what? We'll put it there. We shall build a Tinker's Guild, please. I've got no idea what it does or how it works, but we will find out when it's been put together. Okay, another event. It's a travelling merchant. Okay, what do you want? 104 iron for 360 flour, or 10 nobility for 360 flour. That will keep us going for a very, very long time in terms of bread. Yeah, do you know what? We shall spend that 10 nobility. That's why we save it for a great big pile of flour. Yes, please. And then, if we put it... There's a bakery over there. Let's put it here. That'll do. They can take it out of there and put it into that bakery. There's one not too far away over here as well. So... that might be quite a good place for that. I think there's another bakery. Yeah, over there, look. So it's kind of in the middle between the 3, which is quite good. Okay, right, marvellous. That was quite good. I was thinking we do need to build ourselves a... whatever it is that turns the grapes into the grape juice. I mean, I would call it a winery, but it's not a winery. A grape juicery, possibly. We will take another 4 peasants. So we can then pop another one into there and then get some more into here. Okay, so another 2 can go into there now. So that can start producing some lovely, lovely grapes. Ramon Plushy Rush hopefully is complete. Well done. Survivors 3. Yay, everyone came back. We got planks and bricks and grape juice. Right, planks. Oh, and it wasn't planks, it was bricks you wanted, botheration. Sorry, Farrah, I got excited. We've got many planks. Got loads of planks if you want those. Okay, is that fully sort of manned? Yes, it is. Yes. What turns the grapes into whatever it is? It's a juicery. Okay, stomps grapes into grape juice. However, the upkeep cost of that is 20. So we don't really want to build one right now until we're ready. And it employs 3 commoners. Botherations. Okay, there aren't really any commoners over here. So I think we might need to do some selling to make some money. And then invest in planks and possibly some bricks and build a little kind of commoner place up here. It could possibly go across the road maybe, but that might be what we have to do. I think we can sort of plan it here, can't we? We can kind of zone it out. Oh, they're not overly happy though, look. They don't want to live over there. I know they're not happy there, but they are happy there, look. That is red and grumpy because there's 2 peasant houses, but over here they're sort of okay. So, yeah, it's sort of half of that, and can it potentially go across the road? I don't know. I don't know. Or, and it won't fit in there because all that stuff down there. I I think it would be quite fun if it could go on here. Let's build that. I'm going to outline this. We'll just sort of outline a very basic thing. So like that. And then we need to build the foundation. Okay, so this is going to look a bit strange. But yeah, we'll put it like that. It must be at least 3 by 3. Okay, fine. I'll make it 3 by 3 then, being fussy. Like that. But then I want to get rid of that bit. Get away. Away with you, because I think they're not going to be happy with that being there. Hang on a minute, hang on. That is... yeah, that area isn't good. Neither's that one, neither's that one. Okay. What about... I forgot which one it was. Hang on a minute. Which ones are bad? So that one is okay. So behind it is okay. And that's okay, that's okay. But that one isn't. Okay, so we've got 3 squares which we can do. So we can go yes, yes, yes. And then I think we can do that. And I think we can go like that. But I think that's it. I think that's all we can do. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. That's okay. We can't build it because we're missing attachments. We are missing a townhouse. Okay, let's put 1 townhouse in to make that right now a valid thing. And then randomize. Oh, you can just sort of randomize it and scatter it about. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Your production buildings produce resources 10% faster. Oh, is the guild thing finished? We've built a Tinker's Guild. Okay. The production buildings are producing resources 10% faster. Oh, that's going to change everything. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's really, really good. Yeah, we're 5 things off. We're 5 things off, aren't we? Could we potentially... but, oh, we can build there. We'll put 1 there. No, don't remove it. That's fine. And then, yeah, can we have some foundation across there as well? And that's 29 out of 30. And then just put 1 there. And then we'll just put the shops along here. Because they're not that bothered about desirability, I don't think. And the houses can go on this side. Yeah, okay, right. Get that. Did we spend the money on that? Yes, okay, right. So they're working on that. We are going to need a sewer drain. We're okay for this side. We're not so hot on the other side for the sewer drains. We'll have to try and work something out. Although, hang on a minute. We did leave space to run a road down there. Put a sewer drain on that side. Can we do that? No, I don't think we can. That one covers up to there. We need one sort of over here-ish. Can we bring that road up? Can we bring it up? No, we can't. So we can go up that bit of hill, but not this bit of hill. Oh, okay, that's not going to fly. Okay, right, we'll have to deal with that at some other point. And the town well... that can go just here. The town well can cover that thing. So pop that just there. Okay, right, that's all fine. Right, they can get that sorted. That's going to be nice and easy. And a simple build, just a very tiny little kind of setup so far. But yeah, that will allow us to get some commoners in to work in the marketplace and then also work in the juicery place, wherever that is. Because, yeah, 3 commoners have to work there. Because, yeah, they're stomping grapes. The peasants' feet are just not stompy enough, apparently, so they have to have commoner feet because they're sufficiently stompy or something. Where's the thing? Where's this fancy guild building thing? There it is. There is the Tinker's Guild. Hello, Tinker's Guild. Provides the buff production excellence, which we've seen. Give resources. Hand the guild the following resources to increase the bonus of the production excellence buff by another 5%. If we give them 5 armaments, which we do have, 34 planks, which we have, and 40 coal, we can... oh, there's only 22 winter days of coal remaining. Maybe we don't give that away now, or we could give it away now and then just go and buy some more in using the huge amounts of iron we've got. We're going to do that. 15% faster. Oh, that's really good. Okay, right, I like that. That's good. Farrah's sort of unique guild building thing is particularly handy. Let's go and have a look in here quick. Who's got a new thing for us? You, Ramon. It requires peasants, and it's stone and coal. Do you know what? I'm interested. Several industrial buildings have recently been sabotaged. In order to keep them running during repairs, some help is required. If we send some Fabelings to help, we can keep part of what they produce as a thanks. Stone and coal, very handy. Only 2 peasants. Send them on their way. Marvellous. And I think the other thing has just finished. This one here, is that another simple-minded assistance? We got 174 iron. Okay. We've got over 1,000 iron. I think possibly we could go and do some trading. Let me go and do some trading. I'll grab... Food is looking okay. I'm a bit concerned about coal. I might go and grab some more coal, grab some more stone. Possibly grab a big pile of stone bricks to move Farrah's next request thing on a bit. And just grab a few of the bits and bobs. But yeah, we'll get rid of this iron because we have got quite a lot of it. So I'll just go and do some trading nice and quick. There we go. That looks a little bit healthier, doesn't it? 335 coal now. That should hopefully keep everybody warm through the upcoming winter. And yeah, got a bit of stone and a big pile of stone bricks, which means we can now give 50 to Farrah to move that on. Okay, now the 2 requests that we complete for Farrah, and that's done. Our 3rd date with Farrah will be complete, and we move on to the next one. Whatever that entails, I have no idea, but we're not that far away from finding out, which is all very exciting. Okay, more people want to come and stay. However, I think maybe let's get some more commoners back in, because again, they pay some more money. Wonderful, up to 28. A royal noble needs your attention. Okay, we've seen this before. So a noble wants to join us, but they do have some quite hefty joining requirements. What would you like? Oh, okay. That's different. That's different to what we saw before. The previous person that wanted to join wanted a great big pile of food. They wanted all sorts of things, but yeah, that is going to increase the family aid cost from 280 to 300. But then the noble will kind of pay a bit of that back in their own taxes. So we're on plus 28. The family aid is going to go up by 20. But what's the noble giving us? So 28. It's only down by, what's that? By 5. Only down by 5. And we have a new noble, which, yeah, who eventually, when we get all the buildings in, can go and do other bits and bobs. Is that you? Is that you? Yes, it is. Oh, look at you. Okay, that is Elias Ward. One of our nobles. Oh, you've got the fancy kind of wig thing on as well. Right, that's all very good. It's finally time to see which realm has the strongest army. Okay, we're at number 2. We've somehow got to number 2 with the military rankings, which gives us 700 monies. That's really well timed. We've been very lucky with these things popping up at the right moment. So yeah, we'll take that, thank you. Absolutely. And I was just looking at the soldier situation. I think all of the barracks are full. So hang on. We've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23, 25 people. So I think one of our soldiers might not have a barracks to call home, but that's possibly not such a bad thing, because I suspect in this final battle they could possibly fall, because this is going to be quite tough. And I think, to wrap things up today, let's just check to see if they're not hanging around near... Oh no, the embassy isn't over there, is it? It's over here now. They're not hanging around the front of the embassy. Oh no, they are. Couple of you lot are. Okay, report for duty down here, please. So you guys get over there, and Fergus, get over here as well, please. I think to wrap things up, we kick off the final wave and just see what it is. I've got no idea. It might be really easy. We might just walk through it. It might be utterly, absolutely impossible, and we might get easily squished. I don't know. We will find out. But let's get Fergus over here and the 2 final sword fightery people. Let's sort of line them up and then get ready for the final trial. Okay, there we go. I think we're now ready to take on the final wave from the arena of trials. All of our military people are here. They're all at full health. Fergus is nearby. He's also at full health. He's got his kind of magic shield of deflecty damage stuff going on, which is wonderful. So, do you know what? Here we go. As the snow falls down into the arena of trials, let's see what the final wave is going to bring us. I've got no idea. Is it going to be something easy? Is it going to be completely, utterly ludicrous? Let's find out, shall we? Here we go. Spawn, wave 7. Out of 7. Okay. Right. There is a gigantic big rock monster. Rock troll, rock golem, whatever. Oh. Okay, right. And a lot of archers. Oh, there's so many archers. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. Let's unpause time and see what happens. Okay, Fergus, you need to go and attack the big thing. But we have got a lot of archers at the back, look, and they're all doing some pretty good work on taking out the other skeleton archers. So that is gonna absolutely pack a punch, isn't it? Right, Fergus is in. Fergus is in trying to take that thing on. It is clobbering our people to pieces. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Right, I suspect not everybody's going to make it out alive. They're doing a grand job. We need to get rid of the archers. We need to get rid of the archers. Because the archers are causing quite a bit of damage. I mean, yeah, the giant big sort of rock monster is also hurting us quite a lot. But those archers constantly firing at us are indeed causing us some problems. Fergus is on full health. I think the big rock troll thing is going to go. It's gone. It's fallen over, and now we mop up the final 2 skelly bellies, and there we go. Arena champion Princess Betty. Incredible, amazing, fantastic, unbelievable. And you're just talking about my hair, I know. You conquered the arena of trials. We always knew you were good, but this is more than we expected. We insist that you let us tear down this arena and build a statue to commemorate this accomplishment. Your loving fablings, thank you. We receive 20 nobility, that's not too bad. 500 coin, that's also quite welcome. And we get a festival, so we're all going to have a party. Is there a dragon in the realm? Is there a dragon? Are we going to get given some lovely money and then have to give it to a dragon so it doesn't burn us to death? Okay, that's good news. Hooray. This is vanishing. Yeah, there is a dragon. Oh, bother. And look, we've got... There's Fergus. There's Fergus just dealing with some skelly bellies. That was where the arena of trials once stood. And now it is no more, and everybody can just sort of heal up a bit. So, I think... Did we lose... We must have lost some people, I think. I think we've lost some people. What have we got? 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, 20... What, 23? I don't think we lost many people. But okay, right. Everybody heal up for a bit. And I think what we'll do is we will wrap things up for now. Now they're on a high that we've just conquered the arena and took down a great big load of skelly bellies and a big kind of rock monster thing. We'll leave it for now and we'll come back next time. We will try... I mean, we'll have to deal with the dragon. There is a dragon. So we'll deal with the dragon and then over here we will sort this out. There's somebody living in there. Somebody living in there. So we'll try and build up that little kind of commoner area. And then we'll build a little kind of juicery thing over here where we can turn all of our grapes into lovely grape juice. And then possibly over at the palace, we should build ourselves a great hall or a feast hall or a banquet hall or whatever it is. The place where we can actually use this stuff. The place where we're going to have a big old feast type thing. Because that could be quite fun as well. And we can invite people. We can invite people over and we can get unique bonus, which is going to be fun. So I think that could be quite good as well. Because, that's something we haven't done yet. And I think, having completed the arena, that does now seem like the next logical thing to do, isn't it? We've done a bit of fighting. Let's now do a little bit of kind of diplomatic schmoozing. Let's get some people over, throw a feast, and just try and impress them and show off a little bit in our fancy palace. And we'll try and add some more bits on as well. Maybe get some more garden-y bits and try and get the hedge sorted out and put some gates in and walls and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, plenty to do. But it's looking very good. Apart from the dragon. Ignore the dragon, but apart from imminent death from fire, everything is looking pretty good. So yes, we'll wrap things up for now on a snowy winter's day, and we'll come back next time and see what happens here in CupboardVale. But I imagine it's going to be very exciting indeed. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Fabledom. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We're going to go around the place with a little chest of of tea possibly, so whilst we're doing our gangstery business, we can offer people some lovely cups of tea or whatever. Penge Cupboard can buy all the teapots that have ever been made, I imagine, with that money. Yes, you're doing a fine job, wonderful hat. You've come to the wrong place to try and annoy us. We might have to possibly introduce you to some shooty things.